Right, and guys, welcome back. It is now Saturday, the 20th of May, and it's absolutely gorgeous, lovely, stunning day. I'm just on plot 2 at the moment. The plan today is to start taking some plants up to plot 1. So like some sweet corn that I got grown here. We've got some pumpkins what I'm going to be taking up. I got some of the marathon broccoli that I need to be taking up, and also I want to take some fennel up as well. So I'll spin the camera around and let's have a quick little look to see what's going on. Okay, right, and guys, so there's a tray of fennel what I'm going to be taking up. I also got a tray of some broccoli. This is the marathon, and then also we have got some pumpkins, 3 pumpkins I'm going to be taking up to the plot. Carefully get them in there. And then we've got 10 plants of sweet corn in here. So you can see nice little plants. So I'm going to get these took up to the plot. I've done a bit self sown some seed inside of here. So we've got some beetroot, and it looks like it's just starting to come through there. So we've got half it's beetroot, half it's spring onions, and then on this side we've got half it some chard, and the other half is pak choy. So I'm just keeping a close eye on them and just watch for them to pop through. But everything's looking good. Peas are looking really good. Starting to get some flower heads on now. All the onions and garlic seem to be doing okay, apart from the red onions. They're starting to bolt a little bit. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to see what the scallop looks like, because it looks like a nice plant. Wildlife section, everything's going great in the wildlife section. Just hundreds and hundreds of tadpoles swimming all over. But I noticed that they're starting to get little legs on the back of them now, and also the tails are starting to shorten up. So not long now when these will be hopping away. But anyway, in the wildlife section, we're starting to get some lovely flower heads coming on the rose. Also the lupin, there is a nice little head coming up. So I'm really happy with that. Same as with the foxgloves. So all the foxgloves are starting to get the flower heads on now. I sown these last year, and I sorted these in autumn. And they grew as little plants just inside of the greenhouse ponytunnel. Now I just planted them out once it start warming up a little bit. And as you can see, full of flower heads. Same as with the oxeye daisies, chrysanthemums, full of little flower heads. More chrysanthemums, more foxgloves. We've got loads of different bulbs and stuff like that in there. You can see all the little tadpoles. I know my shadow's in the way, but you see them all swimming around. It's actually a couple of goldfish inside there as well. So yeah, they're looking really good. Giant cabbages are getting there, getting a nice size now. More big onions, which I just put out. And then we've got some big onions sitting over there. Nice size onions. So I've cleared all that ground because I'm going to be putting some lettuce and stuff inside of there. Different variety of lettuce. These are my cabbages. Doing okay. Same as with my cauliflowers. doing okay. More cauliflowers, club resistant broccoli, and then I got some fennel just going around the side there, guys. Just going around the side, and they seem to be doing okay, which I'm pleased with. I have noticed a couple of white butterflies knocking around, but nothing's got inside of these just yet, and hopefully not. More onion and more garlic. They're doing quite good. The garlic's starting to get a lot of rust on. I need to be careful with the garlic when I grow garlic, especially if I want to do the leeks for the competitions, because all the rust from these will travel and start causing problems with the leeks. So, because I've been recommended just to be careful on growing garlic, because it can cause a lot of rust in the garden, because it's airborne. No sign of any potatoes just yet. Spare onions, what I had, are starting to come through now. More big onions. Well, I'm just keeping them buckets and see how they get on. Got some nice size ones there. Lovely size. The tomato plants are looking good. I just need to start getting in there soon and give them a bit of a tie up and pull some of the suckers off, because it looks like I've got a couple of suckers coming on. So I will get in there and give them a little bit of a clean up. I have just yesterday just planted out my first cucumber. So hopefully that's going to go up there and along there. So these are my giant marrows. These are going to be staying down here. These are going to be going over this section just here. That section there, once I get it all cleared and turned over. I'm going to put some sweet corn in there, and also I'm going to have the two big marrows running in there. And hopefully we'll have some big marrows for the shows. So yeah, that's marrows there. They're going to be going out. I've got some more fennel, some more flowers there. So I've got the flower heads on now. More lettuce there. Lobelia. Leeks are doing okay. I only want a few, don't want loads of them, but they're doing alright. My sweet corn what's staying up here. I've got some more little lettuce here, which I've just been trying in these little multi-cell trays. Sunflowers, canny size now. Got two of them, they're going to be going out, desperately need to be going out. Chrysanthemums are here. Some dahlias which I need to sort out and go through. Some more, couple of sunflowers. These are zinnias, and they're doing much better now since I potted them into some little pots. More, this is the crystal lemon cucumber. Got some more cucumbers. We've got the daisies, what follow the sun, the Messi Bryan anthems. They need to start going out. I've got some more tomato plants which I'm going to be putting outside, and then I'm starting to just go for wee petal plants now to get them potted up. And they're looking good, and as you can see I took the tops off some of them, and it's encouraging side shoots. And then down here we have got some swedes, and of course some more lettuce. And then over in the far corner just here we've got some foot-long chilies. So yeah, a lot going on here. It's just starting to get stuff moved around now, so I can get up to the other plot and start planting more stuff out up there, because I'm just jumping between the two plots and get some stuff planted out. The leeks, so the leeks are all at different stages. Nice sized leek. And then this one here, that's a nice sized leek. Just got to be careful how much water I give it, because it's starting to burst down the side and split. It looks like it's split two flags, so just got to be careful with that. with the water in and stuff. And then we've all got them all at different stages. So these are Cumbrian. These are some of Tommy Bell. I don't know the variety of this. These ones, not 100%. And then that one over there is the Yorkshire Blue. But them seem to like to be bending a little bit. If you look at this one here, this is a Yorkshire Blue. I've got this Governor off Uncle, and they're just bending a little bit. But we'll let it be and see. It's a new variety, I believe. So everything seems to be doing okay. So everything seems to be okay down here. It was just a little scan, guys, because I'm not really concentrating down here today. I'm going to be on the other plot. I'll be back down here later on in an evening just to give everything a bit of a top up with some water. But that's about it. And I might spend a full day here tomorrow to start turning that ground over at the top, where I'm going to be putting my sweet corn and also with giant marrows. So I'm going to go out there now, guys, and go and get the gear and start taking it up to plot 1. Right, and guys, so we managed to make it up onto plot 1. What I'll do is I'll spin the camera around and give us a little bit of an update on this plot to see what's actually going on, because stuff are starting to grow now. And then we'll work out where we're going to be putting our pumpkins, some broccoli, and also some fennel as well. Right, and guys, so we're inside of the greenhouse, and as you can see there, we're just starting to get loads and loads of grapes on. I haven't given this a chop back as such. I'd give it a little bit of a prune, but not loads. And as you can see, it's absolutely riddled all the way along with grapes. So this year, hopefully, we'll get ourselves some decent grapes. So I'm just going to let that run wild for a little bit, and then maybe in a week or two come back through and just give everything a little bit of a clean up, so nothing's sweating on out like that. But it's looking really good. So I am over the moment with them grapes there. That's on its 4th year, and like I say, fingers crossed we'll get some decent grapes this year, because last year was a bit of a failure because it did singe, but it wasn't many grapes on because it was only 3-year-old. So hopefully this year is a better year. Now then, right, and guys, so I just went through this bit of ground here and give it a bit of a rake out, try and get all of the big lumps out and stuff, and try and get as smooth as possible. And also this section here and all, I've just been over there and give that a little bit of a rake out as well. So this is where I'm going to be putting the pumpkins, and then over here I'm going to be putting some sweet corn, and also I'm going to get some broccoli put out. If we come out of this section here, bear with us. Have a look in that. So this is when I sowed my carrots, probably about 2 weeks ago, and hopefully you can see okay. But we've got we've basically got more or less 100% germination, which I'm really pleased with. So I'm just going to let these go through in little groups. Once I start getting the true leaves on, then I'll start thinning them out. But we've got a nice row running along there, a nice row along there, a nice row along there, a nice row along there, and also a nice row along there. I haven't put out on that side of the bed just yet, because I was supposed to bring some parsnips up and get some parsnips sown in there. So hopefully I'll do that in the next couple of days. If not, I might put a second batch of carrots in there and see how they get on. But I'm really pleased with them, and there are the sweet candle carrots. So I find these a lot easier, because they're a lot easier to thin out, because just a little group there, a little group there, a little group there. So I already got we spacing. So yeah, happy days. So then guys, I'm going to go and get my sweet corn and start laying the sweet corn out on the ground, and then also start laying out my pumpkins, so I can see where about we're going to be putting them. Okay, so I'm going to crack on with that now and get that done. Right, and guys, so these are where I'm going to be putting my pumpkins. It's a little bit shady over here, but it's a better plot than that one there, so I think they'll be all right here. We've got two rows of fennel here, which are going to be going on. This is the bulb variety, and then we've got 4 rows of broccoli, which is the marathon, and then we've got the sweet corn, which we do in box sections because the wind pollinated is the incredible. Happy days. So then guys, I want to get them planted out now, and then we'll have a quick little look, see what they're like when they're planted out. Right, and guys, so there we go. That is some fennel put out. So that's 10 plants of fennel. We've got 4 rows of the broccoli. We've got 10 sweet corn in there in like a little box section because they're wind pollinated. And then we've got 3 pumpkins. Everything down here is looking good, so the onions are starting to come through nicely. The peas over there are starting to get the flower heads on now and climbing up the mesh. The cabbage and the cauliflower, the hole in there, they're a little bit blue, but they'll be absolutely fine. Notice we're starting to get a lot of flea beetle on them now, so we'll start go around and just give them a little bit of a spray. But yeah, right, and guys, so that's all them planted out. I'm going to go around now with just a watering can and just give them a little bit of a watering just around the plant, because it's red hot out there. The sun's high in the sky, it's nice clear skies, and guaranteed if I went round with a hose and just soaked it all, it just end up killing the plant. So I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to go around with a watering can and just give them a little bit of a drink with the watering can. And then I'll be back up here tomorrow early in the morning, and then I can get the hose out because it's going to be another nice day like this. So there we go, guys. So I'm going to get this video uploaded, and then tomorrow hopefully we can go down to the other plot and start sorting out the ground. We're going to start putting the sweet corn out down there and also the giant marrows. So there we go, guys. If you like this content, please leave a like, and if you consider subscribing, just subscribe to the channel, guys. It's all free. Come along, see what we'll get up to, and see how this season turns out for us. So I'll catch you in a bit.